by coaching. I'm streaming. Alrighty. Welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Lillia versus Warwick for the Runes Conqueror. Triumph, Legend Haste, Cutdown. Magical Footwear, and Cosmic. The Conqueror stacks up ability power as we hit the enemy. When it's fully stacked, you heal based off the damage you deal. With Lillia, our abilities are AoE. We can hit multiple people with the abilities, and that means we deal more damage, and that means we can heal more. So that's always going to be the trick when it comes to the team fights. Hit a bunch of people, and that's where you get all of your value, both dealing damage and healing the damage. With Lillia's passive, would you believe it? When you hit the enemy with abilities, you deal more damage over time, and you heal. Wow. Wow. The W, big old charge, deals a bunch of damage, and then the Q, you hit the outer edge, it deals true damage and magic damage, and then as you hit the enemies with abilities, then you stack up the Prance passive. This is actually your gank tool, giving you movement speed that falls off over time when you stop hitting the enemy with abilities. So, as you finish a camp, you can then move towards a lane if something's happening, or when you see the enemy jungler gank, anything at all happen, you can move towards it faster. And then if nothing else is happening, we just move camp to camp a little bit faster. Final basic ability here is going to be the E, slowing the enemy. And then that's a long range tool too, so you can use it to, say, pull the next camp into you. And then we just want to full clear. Take all these camps. Against Mr. Warwick, he can get crazy, but we haven't seen anything yet. Our goal in the early game is going to be siphon the farm. Get the camps. Get fed. That part does not change for the entirety of the early game. Ganks? No. Objectives? No. Farm? Oh yeah. Oh my god. Burn, baby, burn. No noobs on the scuttle crab. Alrighty, one more Q for the road here. Rest in peace, Mr. Cho'Gath. Those fellas are half HP. I can't even clean it up. You're gonna TP back. Hey, good luck, brother. Hit that Scryer, see if these guys stay in the jungle. There's Mr. Yasuo. Bing, ba bing, bing, bing. Hello, Mr. Yasuo. Alto. E. Alto. W. Q. Alto. Hit him. Schmoving. Auto. With these melee champs, whenever they dash on you, you can do a point blank W like that. Makes it super easy to land. And then you get a little bit of that movement speed, and then you just barely step back to land that outer edge of the Q. Maximizing the damage. Same deal with the E. Whenever you cast it right next to you, it's so good. Alrighty. Farmed the camps, got the scuttle. Went back to our respawn raptors, Krugs. Clear those two. And then that's a very good start to the game. Dark Seal. Yeah, let's just get the Dark Seal. I'll get a Control Ward too. Warwick's a weird guy who does bad stuff, so the Control Ward will help us. The Faded Ashes gives us the clear speed and the extra burn damage to the champions. Dark Seal giving us some damage tankiness and snowball potential. If you can get the Dark Seal, buy it. Lillia's a champion that can really take off. You always ramp up after clearing and killing a bad guy, and you want to take that as far as you can. Warwick 36 CS into the top lane. Let's see if those raptors are up. Whoops. No raptors, damn it. Hit the Scryer. Mr. Twitch. Mr. Twitch. You can't exit through the Tri-Brush, so don't show yet. These guys are already pushed up. Give it a sec. Kill this guy. Walk right into him. W. E. Well, that's close. Q. Waiting. That's one. Auto. Q. That's two. Don't die to Ezreal. Pulling. That's three. Alright, very nice. Ignore those pings for the dragon. That's loser Oh god, it's a Warwick. See, that's why we don't do the dragon. Get that damn dog on a leash. Loser teammates will always say, dragon, dragon. That's the only fucking move they got in their mouth, okay? The objectives are secondary. It's always farm, play, kill, then you do the objective. Ruby Crystal Amp Tome to the top side. Very nice, very nice. We're going to hit level 6 here, our ulti. We mark the enemy with any damaging ability. And then we can put them to sleep. As they're asleep, they're taking that damage over time from the burns. And then it gives you time for your cooldowns to come back up. Lillia is very gated by this Q cooldown. Everything's packed into it. So, it's nice to have that to, 1, set up your allies for damage, 2, buy time, 3, it can help you get away from enemies when they're really winning too. Champion like Warwick, for example, can Q and then CC me. So if I have that Q ulti to get away myself, then it actually gives me a tool to combat it. I'm gonna put a ward here on the Void Grubs. And then that gives me options as I continue to clear. Or a swing and a miss. Okay, put him to sleep. Never mind. Still not bad. They're playing for the Void Grubs. That's fine. That's fine, guys. Yep. Do the dragon. That's fine if my bot lane does anything. Hey, fellas. Since I use my ulti, I don't want to contest him there. We know Cho'Gath sucks. I don't want to contest him there. It's 3v4. I don't want to contest him there. Cho'Gath walks in and dies all by himself. That makes sense. But as they're doing the objective right then and there, we answer. You don't have to farm your camps all the time, but we play a reactive game like this. One question for Ezreal. Hey, buddy. E. Swing and a miss. Q. Lillia is so good at fighting champions like Ezreal, Twitch, and Karma. These usually hard to get onto champions because of our movement speed. We're going to take damage running into them, but we actually get on top of them, and then we can start dealing damage. And when we have ulti, we can kill them. Pull these guys together, make them kiss. W. Clean up our camps now. With our ulti down, we want to stay on the map. Clean up the camps, and we're getting closer to that Liandry's. Don't recall until you complete that, or it's a waste of time. Nice. Jhin finishes the kill, and I helped. I queued that guy for dozens of damage. My contributions to this company need to be revered. I'm important, damn it. I contribute to this team. Somebody's got to press Q on that guy. Max that W second. More damage. We're still powering up into the mid game. 202, 100 gold, 150 gold shutdown. Mr. Yasuo, do you want to dive? Let me know. I'm here for it, big man. You're scaring him, Cho'Gath! Cho'Gath's never learned that clicking towards the bad guy makes them click away. That's a shame. Liandry's sweeper control ward to the bot side. Liandry's giving us ability power, HP, max health burn, and the percentage damage increase. Longer fights are better as we apply the burn, so we want to go in and out, and in and out. Q in, run away, Q in, run away, over and over again. Our camps are down for a little bit, and let's investigate the bot side. Any noobs around here? I got some time to kill, and I don't want to walk into Warwick's jungle. That would be too much. Mr. Ezreal, I love you. Okay, W. Q ulti. He E's forward. E. Q. Very nice, very nice. See that damage, man? We're starting to hit. Karma tried to stop me with her W, but we just ignore her. No! No, he's always coming. Get this damn guy on a leash. Get slowed, W. Is fine, is fine. Yep, you're gonna have to flash. E. Can't really chase this anymore. Back to the camps. That's a shame Jin walked into the river. He wanted to crash the wave, but he just can't. And I can't help him either, because Warwick's gonna run at Mach 9 at him and kill him. There's no getting around that. Or Warwick used his ulti on Jin. I tried to make something of it, but with Karma behind the Warwick and Zoe asleep, it's not going to happen. Ulti's down, back to the camps, you already know. The objectives are coming up too, so we don't want to waste any time top lane after the play. We just want to, or after the farm, we just want to reset. Now with the burn, we can start walking away from the camps. Watch them die. Okay. Smite this. Get to the top side. Yasuo has like 2 HP. Maintain the movement speed. Yasuo, I love you. E. Q flash. Noob down. Yep. Back to the camps. We Q the Krugs to maintain the movement speed as you try to run down the Yasuo. He windwalls my E, so then I guarantee it by using the flash. Did I have to? In hindsight, probably not. He's dead. Q. Clean up the camps, get a reset. Time to fight for the dragon. Won't have flash, but I do have ulti. Arc treads, and then... Ruby Crystal. I'm honestly thinking Rylai's. Rest in peace. Rylai's is very cheap and gives us good utility. But the Merc Treads give us magic resist and slow. Gives us magic resist and tenacity. The enemy has some ambient magic damage. Even though they have a lot of auto attackers. Listen, we're not going to stand still to get auto attacked. We're going to get Zhonya's eventually. It's fine. But I want that magic resist. That magic resist, and I want the tier 2 boots now. Phew. Are we really fighting? Yes. E. QW. Noob down, baby. Follow up on that play. Even though I started the dragon, we get the movement speed from it. We can just kill the Warwick first. The dragon takes us forever, so totally worth to do the play first. Are you guys going to hit the turret or do the dragon? Let me know. Very nice, very nice. Ooh. Ulti. Jin has his ulti coming up. Boink. That's one. Try to dodge all that. With the play happening mid, I figured the Warwick would show up there, so I want to progress the game state. Ideally not topside. Avoid the chokeat. So I stay bot and then try to make this work, and it's successful just by landing that E on the Ezreal. You always want to W the melee minions as you're pushing the wave, and we're good to go. Warwick takes the Rift Herald, so with my ulti down, it's time to farm, and I can take his red side camps. Yep. So we enter the mid game, it's going to be more about these team fights. And ideally, we let a fight start, and then we go in afterwards. If we start the fight, we might be the one to die. Cho'Gath starts the fight. Very nice. Okay. But we keep rinsing the camps just like in the early game. But in the mid game, if you don't participate in any fights, then you're not using Lillia. So that's where people get it wrong. But that's where they really fall off. You really want to make it easy on yourself. You only take the fights near where you're farming. So like where Yasuo was doing his shit up here. If I just skipped all my blue side camps for that play, it probably sucks. Okay, back to base. Let's get the component items here. Blasty 1, Giant's Cape Amp Tome to the bot side. I'm not getting the Medjais just yet, even though we have the 10 stacks on the Dark Seal. I want my second item completed, and I want to see how some of these fights play out. Nice! Oh. Okay. Wow, my team's owning. The team's gonna keep pushing, so I can take this scuttle, build up my movement speed, and then help them mid. Never mind. Enemy's totally backed off. No jungle camps. Come on, man. E. Put him to sleep. Q. That's one. There's the fear. W. Q. Okay. Ooh, E. Close. Nice. It would be Twitch here. A Twitch, everyone. Oh, Twitch is top lane. We're getting flanked by Yasuo. Oh! Q. Fuck! I hate this part. EQ. Run! Oh! A play like that I'm definitely not going to be super committed to because it doesn't matter if we win it or not. We don't get another objective. It's mainly my allies making a mistake, so I really play to escape there. Live another day, farm the camps, fight the dragon, thumbs up. Rylai's. Cloth armor, control ward, to the top side. I've been loving the Rylai's lately. It's super cheap and then it's good stats. AP. 400 HP, and our damaging ability slow the enemy 30% for 1 second. The burn from our passive, the burn from Liandry's keeps that Rylai's going, so the enemy stays slowed for a long, long time, making it a super efficient Q run, super efficient item for us. You know, white boy play League. Yasuo and Twitch in here. Control ward. Q. Okay. Oh, I endured a Twitch ulti, don't mind me. I appreciate you boys coming, but listen, it's time for Dragon. What's the deal? Here's what we can do. Throw the E like this. Okay, it doesn't hit anyone. W. E. Q ulti. Q. Stay near him, keep Qing. Q. EW. Nice, that's one. Where's the dog? Any day now. Q. W. Q. Just don't trade autos with him and you're good. Alrighty, they get the dragon, but we get the Atacon. That's a damn deal with how this game's going. It's definitely a game of ramp up our resources and overtake them. So the enemy's screwing around with these picks and playing pretty chaotically. Nice. Let's see if Warwick has any camps for us. As you win the play and you kill their jungler, always try to take their camps. Baby burn. See the Krug dies, low. No raptors. Oh, just the big one. Back to my camps. See how fast we take all 3 of his camps? And then Warwick's never recovering from that. We already have a 2-level lead on him, level 14 to 12. And that's just going to keep getting worse for him. As you take their camps, they like never, ever recover from that. Team keeps fighting, but my ulti's down. I can defend the Yasuo, though. Yep. We're not trying to kill him here. We're trying to wave clear. Don't get it twisted. Receive the wave and then just recall afterwards. Ally mid laner be like, yeah, I actually don't even want the wave, actually. Recall. Okay. Get the Medjais and then into the Zhonya's next. Needlessly large rod. That's a lot of ability power. Medjai's giving us HP, movement speed with 10 stacks. More ability power per stack, and then now we can get more stacks, more than 10, as we've completed this. That'll help us snowball more. Zhonya's will help us protect those stacks. We don't have to die when we go in. Delaying the Zhonya's since we're definitely going to late game here, and the mid game fights aren't everything. E. Okay. The red side camps are coming up. I want to play for those. Ouch. Okay. Oh. Q. W. E. Okay, we marked him. The urge to put him to sleep is pretty high. E. Q. Ulti. Now he can win while my ulti like that. Flash! Get that dog on a leash! E. Yeah, he knows. He knows with the Q, he's screwed. Any day now. W backwards. E. Take your time showing up, Cho'Gath. It's fine. Take your time. It's all about being comfortable. Dragon's coming up. Ulti is spent. Play is done. Don't tell Cho'Gath that. I'm level 16. With level 16, we have our final point in our ulti. I forgot to even mention that with level 11. You get another point in your ulti. You can use it more often. They recently buffed Lillia ulti where it's up more often too. W. Yeah, try it. Q. Warwick won't even move forward. I'll just play on the carries then. Q. E. Get the slow on him. Q. W. Q. Okay, doesn't even need it. As we use the W, we move past. Never, ever auto-attack in the late game. Just always moving. Your auto-attacks don't matter. Not taking an auto, dodging stuff, and staying on top of the enemy does. Whoosh. 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 To the dragon. Yeah, I love the Rylai's lately. So cool. Nice, and we got 10 more stacks on the Medjai's. Currently at 366 ability power. Immediately reset since they could challenge for the Baron. They're kind of being jokesters right now. Sending 2 bot, but whatever. Gonna play as if they were smart. Seeker's Arm Guard giving us ability, power, and armor. The ability to go untargetable. And with that, we can Q ulti Zhonya's, and the enemy can't hit us. Let's go force a fight, man. Level 16, the enemy's a bunch of jokesters. We're trying to play for the Baron, and one winning team fight can get us that, and then we can end the game. E. Going wide. Q. Alrighty. To the Yasuo here. Zoned out the Karma and the Warwick. One noob down. Fuck, I don't have a control ward. Yes! E. Q. Very nice. Just to the Baron, boys. Don't overcomplicate it. Anybody got a control ward? Where's the dog? Kill the dog. Smite. Very nice smite. E. Oh, come on, baby. Close, close. Whoa! Q ulti. Waiting. You're dead. W. Move down. I'll be honest, I forgot about Twitch. I was worried about that damn dog. And then that damn rat showed up, killed my mid laner. Alrighty, with Baron buff, that buffs the minions. Time to push with the team. Farming the camps does nothing. Playing safe does nothing. Recalling does nothing. Just push. Q. Run away. That burn keeps applying, so you can't move back into turret range. But I can't auto-attack the turret myself. W. Smite. Zonias. Noob down. We keep pumping the Qs back and forth here. Okay. Q. Run. Run. W. QE. Oh. Where are you? Where are... Be in front of Jin. Well, we tried for the end. It wasn't enough. It's fine. We can just push and do it again. Okay, the Cho'Gath cleanup crew has arrived, huh? Alright. We got the Zonias, ability power armor, and then that stasis. From here, we have two options. Death Cap to fully carry, or Banshee's Veil to give us more utility. Acting like Zonia's, giving us ability power and magic resist. I would say the Yasuo, the Warwick are the important ones on their team, so I don't think I need more magic resist. We'll just get another needlessly. That's a pretty good build. 140 on the dragon, and I'll just clear camps until the boys are respawned and back in position ready to play. At the very least, powering into the death cap. Yep. Just walk away from the camp. Normal clear speed, Lillia. You're normal. And I swear this game state is super achievable. Winning or losing allies because Lillia can ramp up so quickly. It's all on you to stay steady on the farm. Not your allies to do anything correct. When you get extra kills and whatnot in the early game, it's nice. But it's not super required from Lillia, and there's no way for you to force it either. The only consistent game state you can have is being farmed. And then ready to receive the attack in the early game. Q. Or W. E. Zonias. We don't want Twitch to press E on us. That would suck. Q. Okay. Broke the Yasuo shield. E. Q ulti. Bit too fast for him. W. Q. Alto. Schmoving. Hahaha. Alrighty, let's see. It would only be Karma to stop us. Nice. W. Q. Push, push, push. Cho'Gath over here, man. At this point, we might as well just hit this inhib, man. Because they're going to respawn in time. The inhib stays down. The turrets don't. To the Dragon Soul. Are we going to end the game on this push? No, so we shouldn't stick around. That won't stop my allies. Oh well. You think they would follow the 10, 1, and 15 Lillia, you know? The Baron spawns in 130, so we're good to go. From that fight alone, I have the death cap. We're getting the kills, man. Right? Let's show up to this, but don't be fully committed. E. Q. Nice, that's one. QW. Oh, E. Q. Put that karma to sleep. W. Q. E. Q. His zone use is up, so this guy's kind of screwed. Got the Dragon Soul. Q. E. Oh, they FF. Come on. Final score 10, 1, and 17. 17 assists. Leandri's dealing 3,700. Magi's 25 stacks. GG. GG. Very nice. Very nice. Get the farm. Get the farm. Don't forget to get the farm. And then once you got the farm, when you get a successful play, then you can take it so far by continuing to siphon the camps, do the play, siphon the camps, do the play. And then you get all the farm, you get all the gold, you get all the XP, and you take off like a rocket. Do you know how inertia works, Bob? A plane only takes off if it's going fast enough. And that's what Lillia has to do. Don't ask why you lost mid or late game if you didn't take off fast enough. It will always come back to dying a couple times early game, trying for some silly plays. Anyways, it's going to put us at Diamond 2, 92 LP. Final damage dealt, 24,000. Damage taken, 48,000. Cut down dealing, 1,231. GG, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Click the join button to support the channel and get access to videos sooner, and I'll see you in the next one, Bob. Bye. 10 CS per minute, 200 horsepower, clearing the jungle camps at the speed of light, and zooming around the map faster than Sonic the Hedgehog. Then buy the Jungle Path cheat sheet below. Go ahead. Go ahead, buy it. You gonna say no to her? Group coaching. Buy group coaching. Listen, Bob, I haven't really nailed the advertisement for this yet, but here's what you get from group coaching. This is going to be a subscription-based service. So you will get access to, let's say, 2 to 4 coaching sessions a week in which we will meet at a scheduled time. So then you'll have the exclusive Discord access. This Discord will be full of like-minded Bobs that are trying to get better. So inevitably, you can be a part of and meet other people doing the exact same thing that you're doing. And we'll also have guest appearances. I'm really excited for this one, where I can have my challenger / pro player friends come in and talk. And even if they're gamers that don't know how to say a single sentence, I can translate for them. So that's going to be a lot of fun for me and a lot of value for you guys. You'll also get access to all the VODs of these coaching sessions. So if you can't be there on the scheduled time or miss a day, no problem. And access to all previous VODs. So the entire history of the group coaching session and, of course, the general coaching playlist. So check that out with the link in the description below. Very excited for that. More news coming soon.